Okay, so like I said, that's it for on-page SEO. It's just doing those little things to your site to help it rank in the search engines, okay? Not a lot to do there, but this can be the difference in ranking in the top listings and ranking in the bottom. So don't skip that step, okay? Now, as I said, the second side of SEO is off-page SEO, which is basically the 3 billion ways to get links. Okay, so maybe I'm exaggerating. I think there's only like 2 billion. Seriously, there are many, many, many ways to get backlinks, and we'll be covering a ton of those. The first thing I want to do is show you how to get your site ready for backlinking. And then we are going to cover 20 different ways to get backlinks. We'll probably cover a whole lot more ways to get backlinks too, but we're going to start off with 20 ways to get backlinks. So let's go over what you should do with your website before doing any backlinking, and then we'll start in on backlinking. All right, so we'll start with dogwalkingriches.com. The first thing we got to do is what I call fatten this site up some. So is what I did is I installed a blog at dogwalkingriches.com/dogwalkingbusiness, which is my main keyword here. Okay, that's what you want to name your blog. Now, is what I did is I had my web guy take my sales letter and he turned it into a WP theme for me, a WordPress theme. I installed a WordPress blog. This is all very, very easy to do. My guy charges like $80 or $100 to do this. I'll put a link to that in your resources document. So if you want him to take your sales letter and turn it into a blog for you, like he's done for me here, you can have that done. Just click on that link in your resources section. So once you get your blog all installed, so what you need to do is you need to take those 5 first keywords that you're going to try and rank for, and each one of those needs to become a category. Then you need to put one post in each category. So like dog walking business. Dog walking business. This is the post for it. Then we've got dog walking insurance. I think that is dog walking insurance. Then we've got dog walking jobs. Dog walking jobs. Did a post for it. And as you see, it just says text, 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 text. That's just because I did this just to show you guys. Dog walking services and starting a dog walking business. All of these I have posts for in here. So if we go in here, go into the admin section. This is kind of like the back office for your blog. This is where you make posts and stuff like that. So if we come in here and I go to posts, starting a dog walking business the easy way, category, starting a dog walking business, tag, starting a dog walking business, dog walking services, same thing, dog walking jobs, looking for dog walking insurance, and dog walking business. Now this I didn't put a tag on. I need to actually go back in there, and I can do that. So down here where it says tags, dog walking business, and click add. There we go. All I have to do is click update, and that updates that. Now I can go back to posts. Now I have installed some plugins on this blog that are also going to help with traffic and with usability. Okay, so let's take a look at a few things that I've done here. I have the recommend button here, so anybody can click here and click recommend, and it'll post a link to this post on their Facebook page. There's a backlink, so there's one way to get backlinks. Down here I have the whole share also, so they could share this post. Either one of these are going to go on Facebook and give you a backlink, okay? So that's one I did here, and let's go to plugins. And I have links to these plugins in your resources document. There's the all-in-one SEO pack. We've already talked about that. Auto hyperlink URLs is what it will do is every time you post a URL on your blog, instead of you having to make it clickable, it'll automatically do it for you. Just a little thing there. That's usability, not traffic. Traffic would be the Facebook like button for WordPress. And then I've also got the share on Facebook here. Social profiles widget. These little things right here. Now my web guy, he's going to come in and take those link boxes off of it. But this goes to my RSS feed. We're going to talk about RSS feeds. This allows people to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and check out my YouTube videos. Is what I recommend if you're doing any type of thing where you're selling a product or anything like that, that you use YouTube. to create videos about your product. We're going to go into that when we get into more traffic tactics. But that's why I have a link to all of these here, okay? Just helps me get more traffic, and that's what this is all about. Other plugins, subscribe to comments. Anytime someone comes to my blog, and it's going to show me as already logged in here, so let me log out real quick. Log out. Let's go back to the blog. When someone comes to my blog, and if they leave a comment here, they can click notify me of follow-up comments via email. What is this going to do? This is going to keep bringing people back to your blog every time someone replies to a comment or post a comment on this post. So if they post their comment here, every time a new comment is made, they're going to get an email. That's going to bring them back to your site. That's what you want to do. Now, since I am trying to sell a product here, something else I'm going to do is in this area, all this stuff will be moved down, and I'll have like a little free offer here. Get my free report, and it'll have an opt-in box where they can opt in, and I can market to them via email. Okay, that's what I'm going to have put here. If you don't need to build a list for some reason, then don't worry about an opt-in box. I put an opt-in box on everything. Okay, so go back here to plugins. That one. Okay, now FeedBurner. FeedBurner, there's a couple of things that FeedBurner will allow you to do. I'm just going to go to feedburner.com here. And you can see the blogs that I have currently on here. I'm going to take my RSS feed, and usually your RSS feed is whatever your blog is, /feed. So we want to take that URL, and we're going to put this into FeedBurner. This just allows you to do a couple little traffic things, a couple little traffic tactics. It'll get you just a few more visitors. Helps with lots of ways, and I'll show you that, okay? So now I'm going to burn a feed right now. Click Next. Dog walking riches, that's fine. Feed address. Okay, so it'll be like feeds.feedburner.com /dogwalkingriches. I actually want this to be dog walking business and dog walking business. Click Next. Okay, so this is already taken, so we will do dog walking business 1. See if that's taken. There we go. So click Next. And none of this I don't care about, so we'll click Next again. And right here, WordPress self-hosted. Use this plugin to help redirect your feed traffic through FeedBurner. So instead of having a feed that looks like this, we're going to redirect this to our feed so that it looks like, we'll go, so that it looks like this. And why do we want this? Because there's so many things here that we can use to get more traffic. Like if people bookmark our site, that gives us a link back to our blog, which gives more link juice to our sales page, which is going to boost our sales page up in the search engines. Now I'm going to go in here first though, and where it says, I don't know if it's optimize or publicize, I believe it is publicize, and we're going to do email subscriptions. Click activate. There we are. Now it should be, when we refresh this, let's see here. Maybe not, it might take a second here, so let's see. This is a widget, subscription management, communication preferences, and it might take it a second to actually change the email here if you want. That's fine. I'm just going to leave it as is. Might take it just a second to pick up this activation I did here. Delivery options. What time of day do you want it to be delivered? So every time you make a post to your blog and somebody comes and puts their email address in here, FeedBurner will automatically send them a message that says, hey, there's a new post on dog walking riches. So I want mine to go out between 5 and 7 p.m. Set this to Eastern Time. And we're going to click Save. There we go. Now there's a couple of other little things in here that you can do. I just do these few little things here, okay? So we'll go back to feedburner.com. Feedburner.com. And it should now show our feed. Dog walking business, there it is. Your feed is so new, we're still playing with the bubble wrap. Okay, so let's check out our feed now. And it's still not showing where it can get email. Like I said, that might take a little bit to subscribers. Just make sure we actually did this. So publicize. Email subscriptions. Okay, that's been activated. I'm not sure why it's not showing yet. This service is active. Okay. Yeah, it just might take a little bit to propagate, which means update itself. So we'll give it a little while. But somewhere in this area, there will also be a place where they can just click and put their email address in, and they will be able to subscribe via email. And FeedBurner will automatically, each time you make a post, they will be notified, and then they will send an email to anyone who has subscribed here. So that's going to get more people back to your blog, more traffic, okay? So this little plugin that we have here, if we go here to FeedBurner plugin, we do visit plugin site, you can see what a plugin does just by going to the plugin site. So here we go. First, go to FeedBurner and burn your feed. Then go to the plugin configuration by clicking the plugins menu, and then click FeedBurner plugin. Okay. We actually need to go back here. We'll open it in a new window. Okay, so we got plugins, FeedBurner configuration. Asking us to log in again. Redirect my feeds here. Put your FeedBurner URL in there, okay? That's not that one. That would be this. The comments I'm not going to worry about. Do not redirect category tag feeds. A pin category, do not redirect search results feed. I'm just going to leave all that because it's a brand new blog. So now it's configured. It should now, see if it makes a liar out of me again. We go to our blog and we put in our real RSS feed. And like I said, it's probably going to take just a little bit to catch up here. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit to catch up and propagate there. But it will automatically redirect to this when people go to your RSS feed. So now I'm going to take this and something else on the blog here. You know, I showed you these little icons. That is, go back to plugins. That is that social widgets plugin, social profiles widget. If you go here and you go to widgets, you can drag it from over here, social profiles. I have it right here. And I'm going to change my RSS feed URL to my FeedBurner one, so stick that in there. There's my Twitter URL, Facebook, YouTube. As you can see, there's tons of different ones you can do here. I just did those. There's a couple of different ones that you can pick, like Sketch. I'm going to leave it small. Click Save. You'll be able to see the changes here. Yeah, there's the changes. See, now they just look like sketched ones. I'm going to leave those like that because I like that. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. So, just to recap here. So, what I did is I created a blog, dogwalkingriches.com/dogwalkingbusiness. Created categories for my first 5 keywords. And then I made a post in each of these categories. Now, let's talk about posts. Each post needs to be optimized for the keyword. So like this one, starting a dog walking business the easy way. I'm going to have an article written of, 350 to 500 word article written about starting a dog walking business the easy way. And that's where I'll put this post. Throughout that article, make sure that your keyword phrase, like mine is starting a dog walking business, is in the article throughout it, just sprinkled throughout, and that each time this phrase appears, it links back to your sales page. So when I click on this, oh, and I didn't even do that one right. I need to go in and change that. Glad I saw that. Let's go to posts. I left the G out, and I did it on all of them because I just copied and pasted. Let's go through all of these. Let's click update. Alright, dogwalkingriches.com. There we go. And it automatically goes back to dogwalkingriches.com here, okay? This is getting a backlink to your site. So, there's one way to use a blog to get traffic, is you can use it as a source to get backlinks. Yes, it's on your domain name, and those backlinks aren't going to mean much, but it's still backlinks to your site, okay? Let's go back to our blog here. And I did this for each one of my keywords, those first 5 keyword phrases, because these are the first 5 we want to rank for. If you look here, dog walking services. Click on it, goes to the sales page. It's in the title, and it's throughout the text here, okay? These are hyperlinked keyword phrases. If you want to rank for dog walking services, the more links that you get all over the web for the term dog walking services linked to your site, the higher you're going to rank in the search engines, okay? Now we're also going to get backlinks to these posts also, but we'll talk about that in another lesson. So this is all you need to do to get started. If you have like a sales page or a squeeze page or something like that, then you'll definitely want to install a blog in the folder of your keyword phrase, and then on your sales page at the very bottom, you need to hyperlink that blog using your keyword phrase to this. So when search engines come here now, they're going to follow this, and they're going to see all the, because each of these posts acts like a page on your site. So it's going to fatten your site up, and it's going to make it a lot easier for your site to rank in the search engines. I call this the internal article directory strategy. All these articles are your articles. They're all about the topic of your product, and it's kind of just like a little directory here of information that's totally related to your topic. Like mine is, starting a dog walking business. So all of these posts that I ever make on this blog are going to be related to this keyword phrase. Once I'm ranking for these 5, I'll go back, pick 5 more keywords, make categories here, make at least 1 post in each category, and you also want to make sure that you're adding content, here and there. Let's say, you only post 1 new article a week. If you outsource that, you have it written, you can get articles written for $5 a piece. So 5 times 4, if there's 4 weeks in a month, that's $20. So $20 a month, you could keep this site just building and building and building, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and Google's going to love you more and more and more, put you to the top of the search engines, you're going to get that traffic, and you're going to make money, okay? So that's what I do to get ready for, start getting ready to get backlinks to my sales pages and squeeze pages. Now let's talk about the newagehippie.com blog and my strategy there. Okay, here we are over at the newagehippie.com. This blog I'm having to do a couple of different things with because I'm using it as an entire website. So I didn't want a bunch of categories all lining the top of this thing. I just want a couple of different ones, and these aren't even the keywords that I'm targeting. These are things that are going to be on the blog. Internet income is a keyword that I'm targeting. That just happened to be so, but internet lifestyle, that's actually one too. But internet lifestyle products, the lifestyle coach, those 2 are not. So what I did is I went ahead and created those categories, but I have a plugin that will allow me to not show them on the front page. Now that doesn't do a lot for your search engine optimization, so I went down to the bottom and created a little widget and put all of my categories down here. Now, what I had to do that, if we go here to Appearance and we do Widgets, with this theme that I'm using, there's a footer 3 here, and I just took the text module, put it over here, and manually put in the links to the categories, like the newaghippie.com /category /internet income opportunities is linked to internet income opportunities. Just like it does with when you have like regular categories on your blog, like I have up here, but I just didn't want all of these categories at the top because you imagine we're going to have a bunch of them pretty soon. Right now, I just have 5. You only see 4 here because up here is internet income, and I actually want that one at the top because that's something this blog focuses on. I did that for an aesthetic point of view, just because of looks. Okay, so if we go now, I'm going to click close this. I have done what I did with the other blog, created a post for each keyword phrase I'm trying to compete for. So we've got instant internet income opportunity, create multiple streams of internet income, and internet income opportunities. Okay, see here they are: internet income, instant internet opportunity, multiple streams of internet income, and internet income opportunities. And as I said, internet income is up here at the top. So basically, I've already done all the search engine optimization using the all-in-one SEO plugin. If we go here to plugins, I also have uploaded all the other plugins I put on my other blog. I basically use the same plugins. One thing I did do though is this RYO category visibility. That's that plugin I told you that you can select which plugins do and do not show on your front page. Like this, I want the posts that are in these categories to show on my front page, but in my list of categories, which mine are at the top of the page, different themes will have them in different places. I didn't want all of those categories showing. So as you see, I just have it here where it says like the lifestyle coach, the new age hippie, list those. Internet lifestyle products, internet lifestyle, list that, and internet income. It's fine to list those, but I don't want all these other ones up here in this list too, okay? So that's all there is to doing search engine optimization for this blog. It's just like the other blog, except it's linking to itself. Like all these hyperlinked links are linking to the newaghippie.com because this is actually a page on my site. And this page actually links back to the domain name, which is thenewaghippie.com, which we want to come up in Google, then in the number 1 position for instant internet income, okay? All right, so the next thing we're going to start doing then is we're going to show actual ways that you can get backlinks. We've now done all the setup. We've set up our whatever site it is that you're going to be using. We've got our blog. We've made our sites either fatter or we've created a blog where we're doing blogs. We've put some posts on there. Of course, that content needs to be related to your keywords. And we have optimized everything on this blog. We've done everything we need to do now. Now we need to start doing big time backlinking campaigns. And big time, ways of getting backlinks. And that's what we're going to do throughout the remainder of this lesson.